history around globalization. There's three networks that we think have to come together to bring that flame together, to bring that flame together, to bring that flame together.
I'd like to welcome everybody to the Bullish Network. Guys, Madame Lagarde at the European Central Bank had an interview, and you have described yourself as neither a dove nor a hawk, but rather an owl. Why exactly this rather unusual type of bird? So, if we take a step back really quick, guys, Bearableguy pretty much put this picture out about a month ago with the eyes diluted, which pretty means eyes wide. So they asked Madame Lagarde during the interview, which also I'm going to highlight the fact that European Central Bank president still bullish on digital currencies. And I'm going to say that especially XRP, being that Brad Garlinghouse tweeted this: great to see ECB come out with clear POV on crypto assets. Notably that XRP is recognized as one of the most important in terms of usage. Eyes wide. Are you awake? So, in the interview with Challenges Magazine, you have described yourself as neither a dove nor a hawk, but rather an owl. Why exactly this unusual type of bird? Now, this is her response. But I think it's really ironic how Bearableguy put the eyes wide. But I also think that she is kind of hinting to something here. Owls are traditionally seen as birds of wisdom that can see well in the dark and have a wide range of vision. Now, I believe she's saying that the great wealth transfer is upon us. The internet of value is here. Do you see it? Are you awake or are you asleep? Now, she's saying she is full of wisdom and she has her eyes open, and you should also. So, however, I wanted to highlight was my wish to ensure that discussion within Governing Council will take place in an efficient and, of course, but also composed manner. So this is really interesting, guys, right here. Now, this is the original article right here that came out. They got it from European Central Bank President still bullish on digital currency. Now, not only does she give explanation of the owl, what she was referencing to, which I believe Madame Lagarde solved Bearableguy's puzzle. The owl eyes right here. Here's Madame Lagarde, the owl, and get ready for a world currency. I truly believe XRP is the phoenix. Also, in this interview, if you go to the bottom, and I will link all this in the description, is creating a cryptocurrency a legitimate task for the ECB. Innovation in the area of payments is racing ahead in response to the urgent demand for quicker and cheaper payments, especially cross-border ones. Brad Garlinghouse, great to see the European Central Bank come out with a clear proof POV on crypto assets, notably that XRP is recognized as one of the most important. So, the point of this, guys, is Madame Lagarde is still pushing the same agenda she did at the IMF. At the International Monetary Fund, Brad Garlinghouse in Ripple Labs is on the high-level advisory board. So we know that there's a connection with Madame Lagarde also. Now that Madame Lagarde is at the European Central Bank, she's pretty much pushing the same agenda. And she says that innovation in the area of payments is racing ahead in response to the urgent demand for quicker, cheaper payments, especially cross-border payments. So this enables banks to process payments between themselves. And I actually think she's kind of also highlighting Ripple. The Euro system in general, and the ECB in particular, wants to play an active role in the field rather than just acting as observers of a changing world. In 2018, the Euro system launched an infrastructure to provide pan-European instant payment with direct settlement in central bank money. So this enables banks to process payments between themselves in a matter of seconds, 24 hours a day, 365. So in the European, they launched an infrastructure to provide European instant payments in direct settlement. Now, this is my thing, guys. We know the Bank of England is a paid Ripple customer. We know that the Bank of England runs on Ripple. And now they're talking in the Euro system, there's real-time payments. Are they referring to XRP? I believe so. I believe so. Because, like I said, Mark Carney already says the Bank of England is a paid Ripple customer. Or Brad Garlinghouse said the Bank of England is a paid Ripple customer. And Mark Carney sits on the board of the BIS. And he also promises the fourth industrial revolution. And he always speaks of digital currencies. And you guys remember the Bearableguy Jackson Hole picture. I mean, I'm starting to think that maybe Bearableguy works at the European Central Bank or the BIS or Ripple. It's hard to say. I'm not a financial advisor, guys. I'm just documenting my journey. I mean, but come on, guys. This is so ironic right here. Also, guys, they reference that when she first took over from crypto skeptic Mario, she quickly established a task force within the ECB to work on CBDC in various forms. Now, this is ECB chief to expedite task force with clear objective on digital currencies. So pretty much, guys, Madame Lagarde, bullish as hell on digital currencies. And from what Brad Garlinghouse says, European Central Bank is very bullish on XRP. And I know that's for a fact because the European Central Bank approved a specialized banking license to fintech companies that are powered by Ripple, and we've done them videos also. Guys, XRP is going to play a major part in the great wealth transfer, that's for sure. So I will link all this in the description. Here's ECB. Bennett, who was an executive board member of the European Central Bank, revealed plans of central bank digital currency as the real apprehension that foresees the current financial system is in lack of a cross-border payment action. Whoa. So Bennett Curry, no, I think Bearableguy highlighted Bennett too. Now he says the current financial system is in lack of a cross-border payment action. So interesting. Very interesting to see how this is all going to play out. Now, something else that really caught my attention, guys, is former Bakkt CEO Kelly Loeffler to help oversee CFTC raising a possible conflict of interest. Now, this is huge. Now, if you guys recall, Kelly Loeffler, former CEO of Bitcoin derivatives exchange Bakkt, which her husband is still the CEO of Bakkt, and newly appointed U.S. Senator, has joined the committee that oversees the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, CFTC. So, we already know that CFTC says Bitcoin and Ethereum are commodities. Now, we had CFTC crypto dad who resigned, who was pro-crypto, but now the new CFTC head is also pro-crypto. Now, Loeffler has joined the Senate Agriculture Committee, which has jurisdiction over the CFTC. Loeffler's appointment to the committee raises concern about possible conflict of interest. Her husband, Jeffrey, is the founder and chairman of CEO International Exchange, ICE, which is regulated by the CFTC. Wow, this is amazing here. Now, what caught my attention about this also is Loeffler was sworn in as U.S. Senator to serve Georgia earlier this month. Before Bakkt, she worked for ICE for 16 years, overseeing the company's investor relations, marketing, and communication operations. So, 16 years at ICE. I don't know how the hell she got a seat at the Senate. Now, I'm not sure if she does have prior office experience, but guys, I truly believe this is to push the agenda of ICE, to push the agenda of digital currencies. Now we have a heavyweight in the Senate that's pro-crypto. Huge, huge. That's for sure. So, guys, I want to highlight this also is shout out to GXRP PEREZ. PEREZ, thank you so much for the support. I got this from him. Running on Ripple, SCB mobile banking app could change and will change cross-border payments. Now, this is the original article that came out right here from Ripple, just came out. An app for millions that runs on Ripple. Siam Commercial Bank, SCB, is on a mission to change the lives of their 16 million customers. Thailand's oldest bank has partnered with Ripple to help bring the company into the digital age and create SCB Easy, a mobile application that runs on Ripple to deliver instant low cross-border payments. Well, Madame Lagarde says is creating a cryptocurrency a legitimate task for the ECB. Innovation in the area of payments is racing ahead in response to the urgent demand for quicker, cheaper payments, especially cross-border ones. Now, in the age where mobile application that runs on Ripple to deliver low-cost cross-border payments. So this is exactly what Madame Lagarde is seeking. At Swell, SCB, SVP of Commercial Banking, Alterit took to stage to discuss the journey with Ripple and how the 112-year-old bank brings happiness and smiles to their customers. 8 of the top 10 countries using mobile payments can be found in Asia, according to a recent survey conducted by PwC. Now, I thought this was kind of interesting how they highlighted PwC in here. I do want to add that PwC is invested in VeChain. They own stake in VeChain, and they're a highly respected company as far as auditing payments and information. So a staggering 86% of the population in China uses mobile payments and 67% in Thailand. So we are clearly moving towards a cashless society. As overseas workforce and tourism continue to grow in the region, people continue to look for better ways to send and receive funds across borders. It is so difficult to send and receive money today. Guys, clearly, like Brad Garlinghouse says right here in this video,
bring that flame together. Bring that flame together. The same thing is true around globalization. There's 3 networks that we think have to come together to work interoperably. The first 2 are data interoperability. That's the internet. It's had a profound impact on globalization. The second is goods and shipping. I'll talk more about that in a minute. But the third and missing piece in terms of interoperable networks is around money.
And there goes the phoenix. It has risen, that is for sure. So things are going to be really heating up in 2020. I hope you guys are ready. Buckle up. Guys, I want to give a quick shout out to Catherine Motivates. She is actually doing an XRP giveaway, 3 prizes of 50 XRP each. I will link Catherine Motivates Twitter and YouTube channel, link in the description if you guys are interested in winning this XRP. Like I said, I will link it in the description. I want to give a huge shout out to Catherine Motivates and GXRP PEREZ for supporting the Bullish Network. And I want to give a huge shout out to everybody who is listening to this video right now. Thank you guys so much for the love and support of the Bullish Network. Link in the description. I apologize. The Bullish Network logo will come down right now. Smash that logo to subscribe to the channel. Smash that thumbs up. Hit the notification bell. You'll be notified when I release videos throughout the day. Thank you for your support. Much love. Mahalo. Hodl.